This is my Golf GTI, and this is me driving through central London without paying for the congestion charge. Except it wasn't me. Somebody's cloned my plates, and now I'm paying the fines. Number plate cloning is escalating across the UK. In 2013, the DVLA received over 1,200 reports of unexpected fines due to cloned plates. By 2023, it surged to almost 10,000 cases, a massive increase over a decade. Transport for London reported a 600% rise in fines overturned due to cloning after the ultra-low emission zone expanded in October 21. In some months, this increase reached an alarming 900%. Vehicle crime isn't limited to London. Nationally, there's been a 7% rise in vehicle thefts, with hotspots like the West Midlands experiencing a massive 37% spike. These statistics paint quite a damning picture of the UK, showing that car cloning is on the rise. Being proactive and making preventative measures should help you having your car cloned like mine was. Number plate cloning isn't just an inconvenience. It's a serious issue that can lead to wrongful accusations and significant distress for innocent drivers. Consider the case of David from South Wales. His van's number plate was cloned and used in an assault in London. Unaware of this, David was arrested at his home for a crime he didn't commit, enduring the humiliation of being handcuffed and taken into custody. It was only after proving his vehicle hadn't left the driveway that he was exonerated. In another instance, an autistic man received numerous fines for driving in London's ULEZ zone, a city he'd never visited. Despite providing evidence, the situation escalated to court proceedings and bailiff threats before authorities acknowledged the cloning and cancelled the fines. Automatic number plate recognition systems are designed to catch offenders. When plates are cloned, innocent drivers become unintended targets. This can lead to wrongful arrests, legal battles, and a tarnished driving record. These stories highlight the severe consequences of plate cloning. It's more than just an admin task. It can have really big consequences for you and your family. And it's always important to remain vigilant and take action immediately if you think that your car has had its plate cloned. You would think number plate cloning is quite a complex crime, and it's not. It's actually really simple. All you need to do is go online and find a website that's willing to sell you the number plates without proof of ownership. And that way, all they need to do is go online, type in your reg, and have it printed out. It's annoyingly simple. But that got me thinking, if it's that easy, can I find a website to order some plates now for any vehicle I choose? Well, I think the first port of call will be eBay. Now, coming onto eBay, you imagine there are going to be lots of sellers selling number plates. There are. Every single one I've gone on to requires you to send the logbook, which is great. It means it's a lot more difficult than it used to be when I ordered my number plates. However, instead of searching number plates, search show plates, and that reveals a completely different story. What this shows is that you can easily order plates that are claimed to be for show cars, so i.e. not road legal. You can write anything on them, and they're still yellow and white and black text. They almost look identical to a normal number plate. They don't have any of the required markings on them, but they've got just enough to be picked up by ANPR as being a perfectly legitimate car. It's very worrying this, that you can just go online and buy number plates for any car on eBay. You don't even have to go onto the dark web. Well, that all seems rather straightforward. The ability to go online and buy a set of number plates for a car that's not yours. No need to prove ownership to anyone. All you need to do is go onto eBay and search for show plates, and I believe that is what the criminals are using when they clone our number plates. Thankfully, however, there are plenty of sellers on there offering legit number plates, requesting DVLA confirmation that you own the car. Back in the day when I ordered my French number plates, there were thousands of sellers. Most would ship the number plates out with all the correct markings without asking any questions. So that does seem to have improved. Not only that, but in the news recently, Amazon announced that they're no longer selling number plates on there. I assume that's due to the rise in cloned plates. Now your plates are on their car, everything they do comes back to you. Speeding, driving offences, and even parking fines. And that's why it's really important to remain vigilant, because it's far easier for them to clone the plates than it is for you to prove your innocence. Now, you can't hide your number plates, that's the whole purpose of them. But there are a few things you can do to avoid having your plates cloned, like me. First up, what you can get for your number plates is anti-theft screws, using a special tool to remove them. If you don't have the tool, you can't easily remove them. No, it's not going to stop the number plate being stolen, but it'll stop the physical number plate being removed while you're out and about, parking in less than desirable areas. The next thing, and it seems like quite an ironic one, is your number plates being visible online. We all post regularly on social media. If you don't have to post pictures and videos of your car, then just don't post them. If you do, blur the number plates. It makes it a lot less likely that your plates are going to be picked by the criminals and used to commit crime. Of course, this isn't always possible. For myself, making videos with my cars, blurring the number plates would add hours and hours of work to each video, which I'm not prepared to do. So, you've taken all of the precautions, you don't post pictures online, but somehow your plates have still been stolen. What do you do next? Well, thankfully, it's super easy to deal with. After the letter came through, I reported it to the police, got a crime number, and sent that off to appeal the ticket. That's all been accepted, and it's all done and dusted. I've not had a single thing through as well, so I assume that the criminals didn't use the plate for that long at all. When I rung the police, they advised me to put a piece of tape on the number plate in a certain place. This would help identify that this is the real car, so that you don't keep getting pulled over as well. A lot of people say you need to ring up the DVLA and report it and change number plates and do all sorts of crazy stuff. You don't need to do any of that. The police take care of everything and their system is linked to the DVLA. Number plate crime. It's more common than you think. It's extremely frustrating. With a few simple steps, you can avoid this even happening to you in the first place. But if, like me, you get caught out, at least you know how to deal with it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.